welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today we are going to learn time, okay? We look at a clock when we want to know the time. It has 1 to 12 numbers on its face. You can just check over here. On the face there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers. It has 2 hands. And this here you can see over here the longer one is and the shorter one. The longer hand is called the minute hand and the shorter one hand is called the hour hand. H-O-U-R, hour hand. Okay, so on this clock you can check the time. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Whenever we have the bigger hand, the long hand on the number 12 and the other hand, which is the small hand, that must be on the other number. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 on these number up to the number 12. So that means that this smaller hand, this short hand, is going to tell you actual time because this is our hand. Okay, so here on this picture you can check that on this clock the time is showing the smaller hand, the short hand is at 7, so the time is 7 o'clock. So right now we are going to do one example for you guys. Here the time shown on the clock given below, you are going to write down the time. Okay, so here what you are going to do is, here on this clock you can check out the time. The short hand is at 3 and the long hand is at 12. So this means that the time is, yes, check the short hand. The time is 3 o'clock. Now remember this word o'clock, because when we are going to have exact time, we are going to write o'clock. So here we are going to have the clock, the next clock, yes, this one, the long hand is at 12. So this means that this is exactly the same time. And now the short hand is at 9. So the time is the short hand, yes, circle it in your mind, this is 9 o'clock. Now on this clock the time is showing, yes, the long hand is at 12 and the short hand is at 11. So the time is 11 o'clock. So write it down in this empty box. Here we are going to have more examples. So we are going to draw the hands as well. Okay, these hands are really very important. Do remember that we are going to have 2 hands, short and long. Okay, so draw the hands of the clock for each statement of the given time. So the statement, the first one is, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So the time, here we are going to, yes, draw the hands. So this means that the long hand with arrow, I'm going to draw it over here at 12, right? So you are going to use ruler as well. Okay, and you are going to draw a small hand, small line with an arrow, yes, at like this, the number 6. This is exactly aligning. This is a straight line kind of thing, yes. So this clock is showing time which is 6 o'clock. Now I go to school at 8 o'clock. So here you can check the time. This one is the long hand, yes, and this one is the short hand. The short hand is exactly pointing the number 8, and because this is short hand, so it is showing you short, but I'm going to draw it with help of an arrow. Okay, so this arrow is pointing actually the number. Okay, now we are going to write 1. I came back to home at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to write down, I'm going to draw the hands. Okay, the long hand is again at 12, it will not change at any cost, and this one 10. Okay, the small hand will change, definitely it will be pointing the number 10 like this. Hope you got the lesson. We'll get back to you with my next topic. Till then, take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.